Hi folks, 2016 question B2 here. So I've a lot of the elevation and setup done of the question, okay? And we have this plane also that's going to be cutting this building. So I've gone ahead and I've drawn in an end view, okay, an edge view of that plane, okay? So how we're going to see later on how it's truly cutting it. But I've the elevation finished there. Next thing to do is to finish off the plan. If I was going into an exam, I would definitely have one of these with me, which is a trammel. Is the fastest way of drawing an ellipse. So with a trammel, what you do is line it up there like so. Mark off P, which is a point. And I'm going to mark off MJ here, which will be half the major axis. I'm also going to turn around like so. Sorry, wrong color. And I'm going to mark off MN for half the minor axis. Now, after that, all you've got to do is swap them over. So the major goes on the minor and the minor goes on the major. And you can start generating in a series of points like so. Now, don't forget, if you do that, folks, you must tape on that trammel to the sheet so an inspector would not think that you just guessed that, okay? So, doing our freehand curve then. Now, that's the plan view finished. So, might as well use these points. I call them D, E, and F when I was getting the parabolic shape up here. So we brought them across. So we might as well use these. We'll just drop them down. And of course, that would give us a D on each side. And so on. We'll bring them across then after that and up. don't forget your hidden detail at the back here. You want to be on this line anyways. And that's our end view there finished, okay? Now the last part of the question is we've been asked to find out what is it going to look like, what would the true shape of, if this was cut with this plane, what would it look like, the true shape of it, okay, the surface. So if we look in here at 90 degrees, we'll find that out. Okay, so get our set squares. Line them up, drop them back. I'll run these guys out here. Now this is going to be a key point as well, we're going to need later on. Here. And this guy here. I'll set up X1, Y1 line here. And so what you can do is, I've used this here as my YY line, okay? And you can measure back in off that, okay? So this guy here, for example, is 20 mil off on mine. And the center, of course, is another important one, which would be 50 mil back. So we'll just mark them off. Now, if you wanted to, at this stage, what you could do there is you could from here measure out all your points back in here, okay? So 2 views back, and that would work out perfectly, okay? Now there was a little trick to this question which I'll come to in 1 second there. I'm just going to draw on that guy heavy there, which is, if you spotted it, is that half the major axis there, okay? Half that major axis is the same length as this guy here. And what that means, okay, is that when you come up here and put down your compass there, is that if they're the same length, you'd actually end up with a circle, okay? Now if you didn't spot that, and I'm going to draw that in a bit heavier there, if you didn't spot that, you still, sorry, now my compass slipped there, you still could go about measuring all your points back, okay? So you could take point B, right? Or we'll just take point D there, okay? So you could measure it from here, point D, to there, bring it out, up here, and you could bring out a line, and you could step it out, okay? And it should be the same distance from here to there as it would be from there to there. So that was just a short way using that, okay, by using a compass to solve that question to get the true shape. So that's the true shape, there's the base, and then it comes around there, it ends up in a part of a circle, okay? And that's because this distance from here to here was the same from there to there. So whichever way you did it to finish out that question would be A1. The last thing I'd say before we leave that question is, for using a trammel, of course, don't forget to tape on that. So that's that question, folks. Hope you found it useful. More videos to come. Take care. Stay safe.